John 10, 4 and 5. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and his sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of a stranger. How is it that we can come to identify a certain voice over a different voice? By hearing that voice. And I'll tell you a little secret. By hearing it repetitiously. It's the funniest thing in the world. Y'all know my mother has a very unique voice. Very unique voice. My mother will call me, "Hello, this is your mother." She just wants to make sure that I've got my priorities. Like, it's time for you to put aside everything else. It's mother. But I know her voice without her telling me that it's mother. But how often do Christians come to me and people that have been in the church all their life and say, "I wonder if this is God." You don't know the voice of God because you haven't been listening to God enough to get that familiar with the voice of God and that understanding that it's God.
That's right. Amen.
That's a good word.
Hello? Just by repetition. Every morning, every day, several times a day, shut out the world and talk with God. Don't do it while you're driving. I mean, it's okay to pray while you're driving, but I'm not talking about this fill-in prayer. I'm talking about this relationship prayer. I'm talking about the altar of prayer where you have time for the soap to kick. Some of you are going through life so fast that if a rain cloud happens and the rain comes down, you don't get wet because you're going so quickly that the raindrops can't find you. Praying in your car going somewhere is okay. I'm not criticizing that. But it's a fill-in prayer. You need to shut everything out but God. In the time. And this is when it becomes His altar and not yours. When I come into my secret place, to that sanctuary, there's no radio, there's no television, there's no records, there's no CDs. That is a distraction. And you don't need distractions because you need to hear the voice